continuity to at least the duration of life of the game.
Yep.
But yeah, to be a DOA 5 player, so I want to see Jaeger in some DOA 5 action.
Yeah,
Make
I
sure
mean,
to tune that
he's
as
a
well.
really strong player,
Yeah.
and I definitely think we'll see Jaeger do very well in today's tournament.
Top 8? Has this man evolved to a top 8 at the most prestigious Dead or Alive tournament out so far? Will he place top 8?
I will I will say this: he has a very good opportunity to do so. Because he's that strong. It's up to him. It's in his hands. It's in his hands.
He's more than capable is what you're saying.
Yeah, more than capable. He's at that level now where he's more than capable to be a threat. He's like one of those dark horses in a tournament where you don't want to see him.
Yeah, I mean, I remember just last year, or even actually it's been 2 years since I've been here in DOA, but I remember seeing him in the franchise, and he was placing very close to top 8 and some of the top 8s then.
Yeah.
But we'll see if he can do it here. But let's go over to Diego now. As we see Diego on the right, Rig on the left, and here comes Rig. That offense, same cancel still in the game.
Yeah, he's still got his old moveset. He's very strong. Very, very strong. But the thing with Diego is, so he's a new character. He had his trailer released 2 days ago.
Sure.
He's an American brawler. And he's got some very interesting attacks. He's got like a shoulder charge that puts him at an advantage where he can get more damage. I don't know if we'll see it here, just because it's new. But again, they both just executed there. That's the break hold where you can defend yourself against any attack.
Now,
very awesome.
If you're tuning in, make sure to pay attention. The yellow meter at the top of your screen is the life. The meter under that, the blue bar, goes white to blue. That is your mechanic meter. And then underneath that is the rounds and the time.
Yes.
Now, I like actually that it says 4-way hold under the time, so it tells you exactly what iteration of the game we're playing.
Yeah, absolutely. What a hold there.
Wow, that was awesome.
I like the animations.
I feel like Offbeat Ninja would love this character, Diego.
Yeah.
I feel like he plays a lot like Iron.
Yeah. And then see that shoulder tackle right there. It's very cool.
Oh, I'm loving these new stages.
Stage is amazing.
Tons of interaction.
Exactly.
That's what I wanted. That's what DOA 5 was missing. When we were competing in Dead or Alive 4, that's what made the game.
Yep.
The fact that you had to pay attention to make custom combos on the fly all the time.
Yep.
In DOA 5, it felt like we were going back to like a normal fighting game.
Yeah.
Same combo every time. Da, 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 da. But so far, I'm loving what I'm seeing from DOA 6.
It looks
Oh boy. Oh.
Wow. And Jaeger turned that around. I thought he was going to lose that round, but he just switched things around and came back.
One of the other things I'm liking to see is that it seems like character combinations and commands are pretty similar from 5. So you're not going to have to invest a total crazy amount of time in transferring over, because we're seeing Jaeger here doing the simple set.
Yeah. You see the buttons are very, very much the same.
Okay, little swagger here, backdash coming out.
Yeah, he's got that Korean backdash. You can tell he's one of the more competitive players for sure.
I never ever learned that ever. I always like doing the backdash cancel.
Yeah.
Is that still in the game?
It's still in the game. It's definitely still in the game. So all of his options are definitely still in the game in terms of spacing. And I think that's what the beauty is. So if you're an old school player that just maybe missed Dead or Alive 5 or missed Dead or Alive 4, and you played DOA 3 and 2 a lot, you can just jump into 6 immediately and know what's going on.
Beautiful combination here by Diego.
Let's see. What kind of combo do we see?
What's he got?
Super launch still in it. Yeah.
DOA 5 combo right there, bread and butter. 20%. Oh, but Diego, nice sidestep there. 50 seconds.
And that's what I mean. The sidestep attack has so much knockback. If he had been near the wall, he would have been able to finish off the round.
But now, what's the counterplay to it? What's the counterplay? If it's so strong, what's the
that's a
counterplay?
new attack.
That's a new rig attack then, right?
Yeah, that flip kick. Yeah. Nice hold.
Big hold. Like I was saying, what's the counterplay to the sidestep hold? You have to block and punish.
So you can block, of course, and punish it by throwing it, or you can throw it immediately. Like if you see a sidestep occur, you can throw it then as well. So it's still got that rock, paper, scissors system.
70 seconds here, and beautiful knockback again by Rig. But Diego, not done. He went for a setup, didn't work out in his favor. And Diego just toying with his meat as he's looking ahead.
Yeah. Both players, and that's the classic DOA where you're always kind of staring each other down. Both of you have a little bit of life. And you're just trying to do that one last attack.
So now, all right, so that was a fatal blow.
That's called a break blow. That's the break blow.
That was the break blow.
Right, so when they're using 2 meters, 2 meters.
Oh, that's why he was invincible.
Exactly. So he's invincible at that point. So he's going to go through any other attack, and then he's going to get that guaranteed damage and knock him into a nearby wall.
Now, one thing I'm kind of noticing, and this is an opinion, but we'll see how it changes. You got to be careful with meter building games because there's a lot of mechanics that can. I already tell him the meter builds very fast.
Yes. It's lightning quick.
At least in this currently. At least currently.
The current build, the meter is lightning quick. He wants to give the players the option to have that break hold available. And then, of course, if you guess that a person is going to use a break hold against you, you get massive damage because you can just throw them and you get a high counter throw.
At any point in the
The animation,
the animation. Okay. Because the one thing I'm nervous about
that's a nice
is
combination.
building. That was a beautiful.
Diego has some really hard-hitting attacks.
He looks awesome, actually. I'm really excited. We're supposed to get another female character also.
Yeah.
And now I know they had said 1 and 1. I don't know if it's limited to that or not, but we'll see.
Well, you know what? When we look at the previous games, just specifically with DOA 5, we got a lot of DLC characters, so I don't think we'll be limited to just one overall, 1 and 1. I think we'll see more come out over time, for sure.
Two things actually that I want to see really keeping to focus on as a company is this. We've always had phenomenal guest characters in the franchise. That has been like our staple. Last iteration we have Virtual Fighter characters. And the previous one before that we had Nicole in Dead or Alive. So I'm curious to see if there's going to be. Oh, and then we had some. Who were the? Mai was from
King of Fighters.
King of Fighters, right?
Yeah.
So we've been having a lot of
guest characters,
so and I want to see that continue.
So I'm curious about that. So
that's a big thing.
The last 2 versions of DOA, right, have had guest characters.
Right.
I'm anticipating that we're going to get a guest character in DOA 6.
We have to, right?
We just don't know. But and you look at the history of what Team Ninja's been doing. The last game, I think, was Dissidia, right, where they did the Final Fantasy stuff. So maybe we'll get a Final Fantasy character. Maybe, I don't know.
Stuff like that would be amazing. Literally, Team Ninja has the ball in their court right now. They can. There's so many characters between PlayStation, Xbox. I'm sure there's deals you can do anywhere.
Absolutely.
But I'm really excited to see if we're going to get some guest characters.
Yeah,
this one. I would assume that we would.
Absolutely. And again, if you're just tuning in once, we are doing free play for Dead or Alive 6 for the next hour over the course of that period, and then we are also doing the Dead or Alive 5 Evo Showdown tournament. That is also running alongside this Dead or Alive 6 free play. But we haven't gotten to any matches yet where they're going to be in like the top 8 finals or anything like that.
Now?
Yep, I believe so. I believe it's competing right now.
When does that on stream start? DOA 5 tournament.
We'll have to find out.
Maybe it's just popping tomorrow. I don't know. Let's take a look. 50 seconds here as we're starting once again. DOA 6, Rig versus the new character, Diego. 45 seconds here, and Diego, 50%. He's in a mix-up here, and this is going to be damage, but no. Jaeger, you have to figure out a combination off that follow-up bounce.
Absolutely.
Talk about that a little bit. The new bounce.
So it's interesting, and I'm glad you brought that up because we haven't gotten a chance to talk about that. So one of the new things in Dead or Alive 6 that's different versus Dead or Alive 5 is how we use combos, right? So if you've launched a person high into the sky, you can actually use the Fatal Rush, that 4-hit string that's guaranteed, as the combo itself and get good damage. Or the other mechanic that's in the game right now is certain characters can simply slam you back into the ground, bounce you off the ground, that bound that you're referring to, and continue doing combos. Hayate's got a lot of those. Rig has a lot of those. It's an interesting mechanic because, yes, that was a grab. That was crazy. I'm glad. There's so much stuff happening at the same time. It's all new stuff. It's amazing. So it looked like it was a grab that put him at an advantage, right?
Well, let's send him on the ground. So. Excuse me, guys. Not only have I been working with other companies over the past few years, but it's also a brand new game with all these new things, new moves. So
it's
I'm like a little mind blown while I'm sitting here casting because it looks so awesome.
Exactly.
Big combo here, and surprisingly, for a high counter,
it didn't do as much damage, right? So I am curious, like, is it a 300 HP?
Or like more damaging combos structured around wall bounces and then structured around floor bounce. We don't know this stuff yet.
But definitely, these players that are playing right now are definitely taking mental notes already, determining what's best, what's optimal. You can tell already.
This Diego really is some nice combos, and this is one thing I was curious about. And I was a little worried about the guaranteed 4-hit combination. I don't want it to do as much damage as like what we're gonna call a pro combo, I guess you want to say. You know what I mean? Like,
so it doesn't. It doesn't. I can already answer that for you. And that, again, another break blow. So I want to pause for a moment because the Rig player there, Jaeger, knew he was going to attack. He used the break blow. Break blow goes through all attacks. It's incredible. And you burn 2 meters for that. It's
gonna be crazy. Like, what can you like break blow each other? Can you break blow?
You know what's interesting? I don't know what happens if you use 2 break blows. I don't know because we tried it yesterday. And then we tried it yesterday, and then